Your support is inspiring, encouraging, and very much appreciated. Tonight I stand before you as one of your UDP candidates for our country's capital, Georgetown. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, I am Mike Adam, your #1 candidate for Georgetown. Opportunity. What did I say? Opportunity. That's right, opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, is just one word that comes to mind when we talk about the UDP. It's a simple word, but it has a profound effect on us all. You see, folks, opportunity is what the UDP has offered in the past, and opportunity is what you can always expect from the UDP. For example, friends, we know that the cornerstone of any society is a strong family, and the basic need and foundation for a strong family is housing. This is why the UDP works so very hard to create opportunities for Caymanian families to own or lease to own their own homes through the National Housing Development Trust. Can you tell me what other parties or advocates have done in this area? Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Well, the UDP can hold our heads up high because not only did we create opportunities for home ownership for our Caymanians by building homes, but we also made it possible for our local architects, engineers, and Caymanian contractors to have the opportunity to design and build these homes. The National Housing Development Trust provided our people work and the opportunity to put money in your pockets. In doing this, we were still able to get value for money through a very common sense approach, which allowed for financial responsibility and accountability. In addition, I'm proud to say the National Housing Development Trust managed to receive an unqualified auditor's opinion over the last 3 years, which, ladies and gentlemen, in layman terms, is the very best rating an auditor can give an organization. UDP is about gaining opportunity and prosperity through accountability and transparency in government. And as you may have recognized lately, the UDP is the only party that truly understands that our greatest and most precious assets are our hardworking people. While we are on the right track, we recognize that our country is not without challenges. As I stand before you and our economy looks to recover to great levels, we must also be conscious of the social challenges that we face in order to sustain positive growth in our country. We must ensure that we maintain a strong social fabric to support this growth. We cannot and will not forget this human aspect of our growing economy. It cannot and will not be sacrificed under the United Democratic Party. Let us finish what we've started so that our society and local communities are as strong as they have ever been. Furthermore, we must continue the strategic analysis of the entire, what we refer to as a continuum of care for the less fortunate, from newborns to the elderly in our society, that encompasses prevention, intervention, and treatment needs required. I must say that much research and hard work has already been accomplished in this area to drive this program, and that is so desperately required by those affected in our communities. Re-elect the UDP so that we can complete the Cayman Islands Youth Center to comply with our constitutional mandate to separate our youth from adults who are either on remand or incarcerated. And we really didn't need the Constitution to tell us that, folks. It's a major shame why this hasn't been addressed before now. This facility will also address educational needs and commence a meaningful therapeutic and intervention treatment programs to rehabilitate our at-risk youth who have run afoul of the law and give them all a second chance in becoming productive citizens. Re-elect the UDP so that we can continue to work on balancing the gender equality gaps that you've been reading about recently and that we're very aware of. Re-elect the UDP so that we can initiate a welfare to work empowerment program to reduce dependency on government subsidies. Re-elect the UDP so that we can create a seniors care program that is referred to as Pillars for Care of Older Persons in conjunction with Duke University. Re-elect the UDP so that we can ensure sufficient funding is in place to effectively support social legislative requirements. That is a dire need, folks. Re-elect the UDP so that we can construct many more single and multi-family affordable homes. And re-elect the UDP, all of us up here, so that we can continue to work for you, CAYMAN. As I said before, this is not the time to be issuing representative learner license. No, this is time to keep moving forward. This is UDP time.